What's going on, guys? Kaz Curry back with another Baltimore State Dynasty video. Baltimore State coming off a tough loss to Washington, the #1 team in the nation. But they don't really have any time to grieve about that loss, as they look for revenge in this game, as the 2-1 Stallions taking on the 0-3 Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, the defending Conference USA champions, of course. That at the expense of Baltimore State. Actually, Louisiana Tech won 2 games against Baltimore State last year. And this is very quickly becoming a rivalry between these two teams as we get set for kickoff. Louisiana Tech won the toss, and they're going to kick this one off to start the game, and here we go. Seymour deep. Going to return this one out of the end zone. Here's Josh Seymour, the starting running back and kick returner. Only a 21-yard gain, just shy of the 20-yard line. So out comes Franklin Jones, who had a 3-interception performance last week against Washington. He looks to do better in this game. But 1st and 10, he's not going to get the chance to do it, though. Jalen Ferguson on the sack, and Ferguson is by far the best defensive player on this Louisiana Tech defense. 2nd and 20, Seymour on the handoff on the power play, and only gets about 4 yards on the play. Now 3rd and 16. Jones in the shotgun. Louisiana Tech brings the blitz. Jones gets it away as he's hit. And a great catch by Aldrin Johnson down the left sideline. A 40-yard reception. They only needed 16 on the play. But it's a great throw and a great catch by Johnson. Gives the Stallions a first down. Baltimore State now across midfield. 2nd and 9. Jones back to pass. There's a screen. There's Javier Harewood who cuts inside. Able to get the first down with relative ease. Great blocking on that screen. There have been so many times where that play is just not translated into anything, so it's good to see they get at least a 15-yard gain. And read option on 1st and 10. Franklin Jones able to get about 9 yards, slides before he's hit. Again, Jones not very fast, but when they need to run the read option, he can execute it pretty well. 2nd and inches, and he finds Harewood on the drag route. Harewood with a 7-yard gain in the first down. Baltimore State knocking on the door. They're inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 16. Another read option. There's Jones again. Jones with a little spin move, and he's going to get the first down. I'm telling you, Jones is a tough runner for somebody who's as slow as he is. Now 1st and goal. Seymour on the handoff to the left side only gets about 3 yards. And Seymour so far this season hasn't been as explosive as he was last year, but still running pretty efficiently. Now 2nd and goal. Jones. He moves left, has plenty of time, and he threads the needle to Harewood for the touchdown. Pretty dangerous throw by Franklin Jones, but he trusts himself to make those throws, and he executed it there. I mean, you remember the Washington game, he tried to make a throw like that, it was picked off. Even in the Arkansas State game, it happened as well, but this time it works out. So 7-0 Baltimore State. As we go to a studio update, and Marshall with a big win over Rice, 41-24 to improve to 5-0. Rice drops to 0-4. And I'm just saying, Baltimore State and Marshall play at the end of the season. That could be for a spot in the Conference USA Championship game. But we have plenty of football to play before that game comes. And then in another update, Texas A&M up 7-0 over Arkansas. So now Louisiana Tech ball, 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Here's J.R. Belton back to pass. Belton going to try to run, and he slides after a gain of 4. And J.R. Belton accounted for over 750 yards in 2 games against Baltimore State, both of them Louisiana Tech victories, as he gets to Rashid Bonnet on a 5-yard gain. Now a 3rd and 1. Belton still in a 5-wide set as he drops back. He's going to throw right side, nearly intercepted by David Francis. Not the type of throw you should be trying to float out there. And Louisiana Tech will punt it away. Baltimore State ball. 1st and 10. Here's handoff to Seymour on the counter. It's about 7 yards on the play. Now it's going to bring up a 2nd and 3. So 2 receivers to the left side as well as the tight end. Here's Jones. Throws it incomplete. Looking for Rashawn Griffin. And Hannibal nearly with the interception. That's Jones' first incompletion of the game. Now 3rd and 3. Jones back to pass. He's under pressure. Gets it away. Finds Jadarius Duncan. And JD has just done a great job over the past few weeks being the security blanket for Frank Jones. And he gets another first down. Now we go to a 2nd and 5 after a 5-yard gain. Jones back to pass. He throws it over the middle. There's Duncan again. Another 10 yards and another first down for Jadarius Duncan. Now we have a 3rd and 7 and a false start on the play. Bobby Williams moves before the snap. So what was going to be a 3rd and 7 turns into a 3rd and 12, making it a bit harder for Baltimore State to get the first down. Got 4 receivers. Jones under pressure from the blitz, and he finds Duncan and another first down catch. Duncan has really been clutching his drive. 3 catches, 32 yards so far in the first quarter. All first down plays. 1st and 10, a little screen to Harewood. This time he only gets about 6. No first down there for him. Now 2nd and 4 as Louisiana Tech shows blitz. 7 in the box. They run the counter anyways, and they pay the price for it. Seymour loses 2 on the play as L'Jarius Sneed able to get back there unblocked. So now we have a 3rd and 6 with 3 receivers to the left side. Jones gets it away as he's hit, and he finds Harewood for a first down. The Stallions are now 4 for 4 on 3rd downs on this drive after going 1 for 10 a week ago. And that's going to bring it into the first quarter. Baltimore State up 7-0 over Louisiana Tech, and they're looking to put more points on the board when we come back. After a 1-yard loss, it's 2nd and 11 as we return to the second quarter of this game. Hand off to Seymour up the right side, and he's able to get about 5 yards on the play. Now it's going to bring up a 3rd and 7. 2 receivers to the right side. Here's Jones. He's going to scramble, not very fast, but throws it left side, and this time they can't convert on 3rd down. And they're going to have to settle for a Philip Hayden field goal. He's very iffy as a kicker, but he's able to get this one with relative ease as Baltimore State takes a 10-0 lead. So now 1st and 10 for Louisiana Tech. Here's Belton. They're going to hand it off to Turner. This is Trey Turner's first run of the game. Of course, Jordan Burrell, actually a member of Louisiana Tech now, the former Baltimore State running back. He's now been demoted to second team as Belton able to find Smith over the middle for 13 yards. But Burrell's actually been demoted by Louisiana Tech. He's now the backup running back to Trey Turner as Smith dragged out of bounds for a 4-yard gain. But Burrell has been noted to have character issues. He's been arguing with coaches a lot. So now he's the backup. He's very lucky not to be suspended or to be on the team at all. So don't know if we'll see too much of him today. As a 3rd and 1 and nearly intercepted by Kegler. Just a bad throw by Belton on 3rd and 1. And Louisiana Tech will have to punt it away. So Baltimore State football just inside their own 20. It says 2nd and 12. Jones scrambling right. Throws left side, though. Finds Seymour. Seymour has some space. Has a first down and more. Can he take this one? No, he's going to be brought down at about the 48-yard line. But a 29-yard gain for Josh Seymour. And a great play. Great resourcefulness by Franklin Jones. Now 2nd and 9. Jones throws left side. Finds Rashawn Griffin. Griffin breaks a tackle. And Griffin takes it up the left sideline down to about the 20-yard line. And a big gain by Griffin. And Griffin didn't really get a lot of playing time prior to this season, but with Shelton Bentley trying to play some receiver this year, Griffin took the starting job as tight end. He's done a pretty good job so far in this game. And Seymour is able to get about 9 yards on the play. Going to bring up a 2nd and 1. Baltimore State has 3 receivers to the left side. As Jones drops back, he has time, gets it away, and he finds Harewood, but Harewood can't hold on to it. Incomplete. A great hit by the Louisiana Tech defender. Now it's going to bring up a 3rd and 1. And more read option. Here's Jones. And Jones going to slide for the first down. Only got about 3 yards, but that's all he really needed. So now 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. Here's Jones. He's going to throw right side. And Harewood with another touchdown grab, his 2nd of the game. So Baltimore State now up 17-0, pending the extra point, of course. As Jones very easily finds the speedy receiver in the corner of the end zone. So 17-0 halfway through the second quarter. Belton on the play fake. He's going to scramble. He has space, plenty of space, and he's finally brought down at about the 40-41 yard line. 12-yard gain in the first down. And Belton still in the full house pistol. Hands it off to Turner up the middle. And Turner gets about 9 yards on the play. So now 2nd and 4. Another handoff to Turner. Turner able to break some tackles. Gets a 4-yard gain in the first down. So now 1st and 10. Here's Belton. He's going to scramble. He has space. and he's going to be headed about the Baltimore State 40 or 39. They're going to give it to him at the 39. Now it's a 2nd and 1. And a little QB power, looked like a draw play sort of, as Belton breaks a few tackles, gets a 10-yard gain inside the Baltimore State 30. New set of downs after a false start. Now it's at the 34, 1st and 15. Belton going to scramble again. Breaks another tackle, breaks 2 of them. Breaks 3. Can he get to the end zone? No, Kegler's going to bring him down to the 6-yard line. And Belton is actually hurt on this play. But just a great job of scrambling, breaking tackle after tackle before Kegler able to bring him down from behind. And like I said, J.R. Belton injured on the field, and that is going to be a huge loss if he can't come back into this game. So now Bryce Wilson comes into the game as the backup quarterback. And there's Jordan Burrell actually on the field. Wilson back to pass. He's going to throw left side, and I don't know how Marlon Watts makes this catch. Touchdown Louisiana Tech, but Bryce Wilson threw an awful pass. And somehow, some way, Marlon Watts able to catch that one. I mean, that's just an off-balance throw that should have been intercepted. You have 3 Baltimore State defenders in the vicinity, but Louisiana Tech's receiver makes the catch. Speaking of Louisiana teams, number 4 LSU in a little bit of trouble against Mississippi State, down 10-7, almost at halftime in that game. So J.R. Belton's going to be fine. Apparently he just had a minor back issue. He'll be back into this game, though, as kickoff to Seymour. Seymour going to spin, breaks a tackle, takes it up the left side, and Seymour down to about the 36-yard line, a 33-yard return on the play. Going to give Baltimore State pretty good field position. And Baltimore State now up to the 49-yard line. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Jones, throws the screen to Harewood. This time the screen goes nowhere, only a yard on the play. Now it's going to be a 3rd and 9. Jones back to pass, just going to throw the screen to Seymour. Seymour has a few blocks, but he's not going to get the first down, just 4 yards shy of the first down marker. And Baltimore State's actually going to stay on the field for 4th down. Running some up-tempo now as Jones rolls out left. He's going to throw, finds Griffin, and Griffin able to get the first down. His momentum was taking him backwards, but he was able to reverse field and getting himself a first down, an 8-yard gain in the play. So 32 seconds to go. Baltimore State used the timeout after the last play. And Jones throws offside, and he's intercepted by Blankenship. And Blankenship's not going to go anywhere, but it's a bad throw by Jones. Tried to force it in, and then Elliott Blankenship able to get a big interception to stop the Baltimore State drive. So 1st and 10. Belton looking to throw this one deep. Louisiana Tech has 1 timeout left, and Belton's brought down for a sack. That's Patrick Richardson on the sack, and that's going to take us to halftime. Baltimore State up 17-7. But can they sustain this lead? We'll have to find out in the second half. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Baltimore State up 17-7 over a Louisiana Tech team that beat them twice last season. And honestly, the passing game has looked really good outside of the last drive when Jones threw that pick. He's been making a few risky throws here and there, but for the most part, he's been pretty efficient. The big question is, can they finish, though? So now 1st and 10, 5 receivers out for Belton as he drops back. And he's going to try to run, but this time he's not getting away from the defense as Nick Wentworth able to bring him down for a 4-yard loss. 2nd and 14, Belton back to pass. He's going to try to scramble again. He has space, able to dodge a defender. He dodges Collier as well, breaks another tackle, breaks 2 of them. And he's finally pushed out at about the 48-yard line as Belton able to get a 26-yard gain. 9 carries, 83 yards so far for J.R. Belton. Now 2nd and 10. He's going to throw over the middle to Cam McKnight. Definitely has caused us problems in the past, but that's his first catch of the game in this one. So now 3rd and 6. Here's Belton. Scrambles right side, and again he's going to be brought down for a sack. And I believe that's Richardson again. Yes, it is. 2nd sack of the game for the backup defensive tackle. Louisiana Tech ends up punting it. Baltimore State ball 1st and 10. Seymour cuts it outside. Able to cut inside and able to get about 13 yards and a first down on that play. Seymour only has 45 yards on 12 carries so far, but still running pretty efficiently. Now first and goal. Jones on the play fake. He's going to be sacked from behind, as it just looked like the right tackle gave up on the play as Ferguson gets a sack. Now 2nd and 15. Another screen to Harewood that is, and he can't bring it in. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 15. Now 4 receivers in the set. Here's Jones. He has time, throws it deep, and he's looking for Duncan, and he makes the catch. Duncan to the 20, the 15, the 10-5 touchdown. What a throw by Franklin Jones, and what a run after the catch by Jadarius Duncan. And just don't let him running all these short routes fool you. If you send him deep and he's on a corner or a linebacker that's not as fast as him, he will leave him in the dust, as he does right there. As Baltimore State now has a 24-7 lead, and Louisiana Tech went 3 and out. So now Baltimore State looking to extend their lead even further as Jones finds Griffin. Griffin able to dodge a defender just shy of the first down marker. Now it's going to be 3rd and inches. And again with the read option, and again Jones runs it, and again he slides for a first down into Louisiana Tech territory. Now we have a 3rd and 11, just under 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Here's Jones, and he just holds the ball way too long, gets it away. That's going to be incomplete. So Louisiana Tech will get the ball back now with just over 2 minutes to go. 2nd and 5, hand off to Turner. He has space, but stood up by Francis, and then Settle finishes him off. Only a 3-yard gain. Now 3rd and 2. Here's Belton. Going to try to runs the defender over, and it's just shy of the first down marker. I believe that was a sack, but it doesn't really matter because it's a face mask call. So Louisiana Tech helped out by that. Patrick Richardson has his 3rd sack of the game, but at what cost? So now a new set of downs for Louisiana Tech. Here's Belton trying to scramble, and he's brought down for a sack. And that's Collier on the sack. And that's going to bring up a 2nd and 18 now, as Baltimore State doing a much better job of getting pressure and containing Belton. Now 2nd and 18, he throws it left side, and he's able to find Gaines, who was hit hard on the play. Holds on to the ball, though, and it's about a 10-yard gain. 3rd and 8. It's a play fake by Belton. He's going to throw left side to Gaines again, but only 3 yards as he steps out of bounds. And now Louisiana Tech will have to punt it away, and that's going to bring them to the 3rd quarter. Baltimore State up 24-7, and they will get the ball back as we start this 4th quarter. So as the 4th quarter begins, we have a 3rd and 7 for Baltimore State. 2 receivers to the left side. Jones trying to scramble, but he's going to be brought down for a sack. That's Eric Kenzier on the sack, and Baltimore State will have to punt it away. Louisiana Tech has the ball at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's Belton trying to scramble, and he's going to be brought down for a sack. Kevin Hodges is able to bring him down. That's his 1st sack of the game, surprisingly enough. Now 2nd and 16. Belton back to pass. Under pressure, sacked again, and that is Patrick Richardson with his 4th sack of the game. That is a Baltimore State record, actually. 4 sacks in a game. You would have thought Hodges would have had that record, all the sacks he's had in the past, but Richardson now has his sack record, being a backup defensive tackle who only comes in on passing downs. Now 3rd and 23, Belton throws it deep and is nearly intercepted by Brad Brown, just couldn't hold on to it. And now Baltimore State will get the football back on the punt. It's a nice kick, nearly a roughing the kicker though. But Seymour will field it at the 44-yard line. He'll take it right side, breaks the tackle. He has plenty of space up the right side. Seymour going to go down at about the 31-yard line. As we look at the offensive stats, 15 first downs for Baltimore State, 342 total yards, compared to only 144 total yards and 8 first downs for Louisiana Tech. So now 1st and 10. Little read option action again. Here's Jones up the middle, gets about 9 yards on the play. Now 2nd and 1. Jones again in the shotgun, back to pass. Here's the pressure, throws left side, finds Duncan. And Duncan pushed out at about the 4-yard line, an 18-yard reception, as Duncan has 138 yards and a touchdown on 7 receptions so far in this game. 1st and goal, Jones throws it to Johnson on the slant, and Johnson is tackled into the end zone for a touchdown. That's now 4 touchdown passes by Jones in this game. And Baltimore State running away with this one now. As we go to another studio update, Arkansas now leads Texas A&M 38-31. It's under 2 minutes to go in the game as the Razorbacks look to finish this one out. Now 2nd and 10 for Louisiana Tech. They're down 24. They have a slim chance of coming back in this one, but not much of one as Turner gets the first down on the reception. Now 1st and 10. 4 receivers to the left side. Here's Belton under pressure, and he's going to be brought down for a sack. And that is Patrick Suttle on the blitz, the nickel corner. He's going to bring up a 2nd and 18. Here's Belton. He's going to try to scramble, but this time he's crushed by Isaiah Kegler after a 2-yard gain. So now 3rd and 16. Again, 5 receivers in this set as Belton throws over the middle to Bonnet, who gets the first down. So just over 4 minutes to go. Not a lot of time for Louisiana Tech to make any type of a comeback, but anything is possible. Just remember that Old Dominion game from last year as Belton breaks a tackle on the scramble, and he's going to get up to about the 43-yard line of Baltimore State. And a new set of downs for Louisiana Tech as now there's a false start on the play. It's going to knock Louisiana Tech 5 yards backwards. It's going to give them a 1st and 15 now. Shotgun formation. Here's Belton. And he's going to throw it deep left side. And he has Watts over to the left side. Gets down to the 4-yard line. A 43-yard reception. And Louisiana Tech trying to get another touchdown on the board. Running the option. But it's a fumble on the pitch by Belton. Collier picks it up. And that pretty much erases any shot Louisiana Tech had in coming back in this game. So now after a Baltimore State 3 and out, Louisiana Tech, under 2 minutes to go, it's a 4th and 12. Pretty much the last shot they have. Here's Belton. Plenty of time to throw, but he's finally brought down by Hodges. And that'll be a turnover on downs. So Baltimore State just has to run this one out. Up 24. There's no way Louisiana Tech's coming back anyways. But I don't think Baltimore State's satisfied with just nailing it. Hand off to Seymour up the left side on the counter. Seymour has space, and he's going to be brought down out of bounds at the 8-yard line. And like I said last year after it's Conference USA Championship game, next time they play Louisiana Tech, Baltimore State's going to put their foot down on the throats of the Bulldogs, and Seymour takes it up the right side. And that's going to be another touchdown to make this 38-7 the final score. Baltimore State just shows no respect to Louisiana Tech at the end of this game. And it's to be expected. Baltimore State's still very salty about those 2 losses last year. So they definitely got their revenge and then some. Final score again, 38-7 over Louisiana Tech. And just a great overall game by Baltimore State offensively and defensively. This is the best the offense has looked all season. I know they scored 46 against Maryland, but I really don't feel like they played that well offensively in that game. Franklin Jones, 25 for 35, 308 yards, 4 touchdowns, just 1 interception. Seymour had that 1 touchdown at the end of the game. A lot of his rushing yards were in garbage time. It's not the greatest game on the ground, but overall, I'll take it. Jadarius Duncan, 7 catches, 138 yards, and a touchdown. 2 touchdowns for Javier Harewood. 4 sacks again by Patrick Richardson. That was a ridiculous game for him. And Baltimore State takes on Rice next week in Texas. So Rice not a very good team. They're actually winless as well, just like Louisiana Tech. I don't want to say it's going to be an easy game because you don't ever want to sleep on any of your opponents, but it shouldn't be too much of a matchup, to be honest with you. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you hit the like button on this video. Let's get it to like 20 likes, I would say would be awesome. 20. Also, if you're new to the channel, hit the sub button. And to be notified as soon as I upload a video, make sure you hit the bell right next to the sub button. Join the notification gang. And then last but not least, if you guys have any questions or comments that you want me to read in the next video, I'm going to leave a comment in this video. Just leave your reply there and I'll read it in the next video. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video as always. You guys are awesome. And until next time, you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, night, and whenever you're watching this, I'm out of here. Deuces.